Indoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Phil Hughes out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Cleveland, first baseman, number 41.
Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
From the stretch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure how comfortable he may be up there, seeing as though the first two men were hit by a pitch this inning. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
First and second here with nobody out. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hughes ready with the 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Josh Tomlin gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a twin, the second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
So here's Joe Mauer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Runners on first with one down. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
0-2, here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, third baseman,
So
Miguel.
striding in, Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins wind up stranding one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now Hughes readies the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here comes Hughes now on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 coming from Hughes, and that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7th, catcher, Jan.
Here's the
Gomes.
catcher, Jan Gomes. First pitch coming now from Hughes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Right over the middle, knee high. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 from Hughes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
In the dirt. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Indians 2 and the Twins nothing. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Kepler.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in, Kenny Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians.
Batting 7th.
And behind the plate, Yan Gomes, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Little chopper back his way. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail it here 2-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. One on the way from Hughes. On the ground to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Well, here they go again. A single to start the 3rd inning. Now, they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the 3rd.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and that misses. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here's the 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
In now, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the man at first. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cleveland's out in front, 3-0. In now, Jason Castro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. Left side. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with a base hit the other way.
So here's Joe Mauer as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here it comes. 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, they scored last inning. You thought that's what you want, a shutdown inning. He comes out and he gets 2 quick outs, and now he finds himself in trouble with back-to-back hits.
Here's Miguel Sano as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Twin strand of pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eric Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Polanco is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, center fielder Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and low here. Ball 1. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Here comes Hughes now on 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Hughes looking strong that half of the inning. Now let's see if the bats can come to life. They're down 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Number 26.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Kenny Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now batting, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron.
Riding in once again, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The 0-1 off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he sends it on the ground to first. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Indians 3 and the Twins 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming now from Hughes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Hard hit towards center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slides down the left side, but foul. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-1 home from Hughes. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Standing in now, Kenny's Vargas. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ryan Presley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Ryan Presley.
Digging in and looking for more, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rosario racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. A solo shot here to left, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Catcher,
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 for Cleveland thanks to this swing from Lonnie Chisenhall. Through 5.5, it's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Andrew Miller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. A fastball that just misses inside.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them. Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Here he comes on 2-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
One and one. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
In now, Jorge Polanco. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
So here's Joe Mauer as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Out of play off to the right. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Indians on top, 4-3. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Michael Tonkin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Michael Tonkin.
Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Santana.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A pause and the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Indians lead it 4-3. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Shaw.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Riding in once again, Max Kepler. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Kenny Vargas, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. One out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Weak roller right side. Santana charging this one, and the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the
pitching for
bullpen
Twins,
as it'll be the left-hander
number
Craig
67,
Breslow that gets the nod.
Craig Breslow.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Here's Michael Brantley. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. The 0-1 on its way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Sano is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-0 delivery. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Brandon Geyer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Michael Martinez will come on now and pinch run here.
Michael Martinez.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Let's 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Eric Gonzalez will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set, and the pitch. And all 3 runners on the move here. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And now the tag, and he's out on the botched squeeze attempt. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Michael Martinez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 1, Michael
Carlos
Martinez.
Frias
Now
is on to
pitching for
pitch
the
out of the
Indians,
bullpen in the bottom
number
half of the
53,
8th.
Carlos Frias.
Roberto
Now catching,
Perez
number
is also
55,
into the ball game as he'll
Roberto
likely go the
Perez.
rest of the way behind the plate. Danny Santana is up off the
Number
bench
39,
as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard down the left field line, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Another one sent foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
John Ryan Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Target Field right after this. A shot there of St. Paul, Minnesota, just down I-94 from where we are as we're set for the 9th inning in this one. Danny Santana will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 39.
John Ryan Murphy will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
John Ryan Murphy.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Carlos Santana. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jose Ramirez, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
The 0-1 hit out towards second, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Dozier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Cleveland's out in front, 5-4. Cody Allen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Cody Allen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's the one to start it out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Gonzalez is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the show.